this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense has got it. Football comes out.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Colandrea. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he He's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Receiver now before the snap. On the ground, it's Baxter. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. He breaks free. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They're going to run it here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. A change of direction. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Young. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Single back, takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Calandria bringing pressure.
Chris, I'm really surprised that he went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense could do this time. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Colandrea. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. He finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch in space. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic in the BAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And now the handoff. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Motion now from the tight end. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down here.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab! And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The offense really clicking here. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They'll try the ground game here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try the right here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. QB keeps it himself. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top during the second half.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the field. He'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Calandria. The sure hands. It's Pringle. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Plays a man to the left. Big catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll use the ground game here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Can he get there on the ground? Spinning out of the tackle. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Toss play, running right. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And there's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up their completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Sooners! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And this one is caught. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To throw, it's Colandrea. Nice grab, it's Carr.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down, fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down.